Data is one of the most performed actions when working with data. Many use auto-filter for basic needs and advanced filter for more complex ones. However, these methods don't update automatically when data changes, requiring repetitive cleaning and reapplying of filters. Filter function offers a solution, recalculating automatically when each worksheet changes. The filter function is only available in Excel for Microsoft 365 and Excel 2021. The filter function filters data based on one or more conditions and extracts matching values. The filter function takes two required arguments. The first argument is array, the range of values that you want to filter. The second argument is include, should consist of one or more logical tests that return true or false. If empty is optional argument, it is the value to return when no entries meet the criteria. Let's have a couple of very simple examples, just to gain more understanding how this Excel function works. In the first example, we want to get all records where country is United States. For the first argument, select the data range. The include argument should consist of one or more logical tests that return true or false. Write this expression. For the set argument, write no results, and we get all matching records. In the case your data organized horizontally from left to right, filter function will work nicely. Just make sure you define appropriate ranges for the array and include arguments so that the source array and Boolean array have the same width. For the first argument, select the data range. For the second argument, write this expression. For the third argument, write no results. And as you can see, we get the right results. Now that you know how a basic Excel formula works, it is time to get some insights into how it could be extended for solving more complex tasks. To filter data with multiple criteria, you provide two or more logical expressions for the include argument in the filter function. The multiplication operation applies AND logic to the array, ensuring that only the records meeting all criteria are returned. Here is how it works. Each logical expression produces an array of Boolean values, where true corresponds to 1 and false to 0. The elements of all the arrays in the same position are multiplied. Multiplying by 0 always results in 0, so only the items meeting all the criteria becomes true in the resulting array. Consequently, only those items are extracted. Extending our basic filter function example a little further, let's filter data by two columns. For the first argument, select the data range. For the second argument, we set up the following criteria. Department is Finance and country is United States. The set argument I will leave blank. Let's have another example of filtering data between two dates, start date and end date. We want to get data just for 2021. For the first argument, select the data range. For the second argument, we set up the following criteria. Hire date is greater than or equal to start date, and hire date is less than or equal to end date. As a result, we have got data just for 2021. To extract data based on multiple OR conditions, you use logical expressions, similar to previous examples, but instead of multiplication, you add them together. Here is the formula to filter columns with OR logic. As an example, let's extract data where department is IT or Finance. For the first argument, select the data range. For the second argument, write the expression. The set argument I will leave blank, and we get data with two departments. Here are the common filter function errors. Calculation error. This happens when the optional if empty argument is omitted and no results meeting the criteria are found. Excel doesn't support empty array, so ensure you define the if empty value in your formula to prevent such errors. Value error. This occurs when the array and include arguments have incompatible dimensions. NA or value error. Different errors may arise if some value in the include argument is an error or cannot be converted to a Boolean value. Name error. This happens when attempting to use filter in an older version of Excel. Remember, it is a new function available only in Excel 365 and Excel 2021. Spell error. This error often occurs if one or more cells in the spell range are not completely blank. Simply clear or delete non-empty cells to resolve it. Reference error. This error occurs when a filter function is used between different workbooks and the source workbook is closed. Filter function in Excel is a powerful tool that allows you to extract specific data from a range, based on multiple criteria. By using this function, you can easily filter and display only the information you need, saving your time and effort in searching and organizing your data. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Excel tips.